Good morning. Day 5 of our I Hate Winter Have to Get Away impulse trip. Today we're going to the Dolphin Research Center. Hope you come along. Hi, I'm Carol and you're watching CAROL-WDWAO. This is day 5. It's a cooler day today. Sort of wish we had the days backwards. Yesterday at Key West it was like 84. Today they're saying 71. I don't know if I will swim with the dolphins today. The water is a little on the chilly side and they don't provide wetsuits. We'll see when we get there. I know there's a couple of spots still open, so I can do it. I'm bringing my bathing suit with me. Now, if you are not an animal fan, this is probably a vlog you won't want to see the beginning of. Skip to the end where we have happy hour and dinner, because you're going to see a lot of dolphins in this part of the vlog. I can pretty much guarantee that. You know me and animals. What can I say? So we're at the Dolphin Research Center. Some areas are closed as they are refurbishing. They have a schedule. Yeah, it's a little cold and choppy and windy. What's going on today? 10:22, so we're missing the fun facts. So we missed conversation with dolphins, we missed fun facts. There's bird tails at 11, dockside question and answer at 12, secret lives of dolphins at 2, tortoise tails. There are some dolphin encounters going on that we can observe. It is a little windy and choppy and cold. I've swam with them here before. If we were here yesterday, I would have. Oh yeah, this is the sea lion encounter area. Now don't be surprised, Linda, if you see an iguana or two walking around, because they're everywhere. I don't see the sea lions. Are out. No. Oh, there he is. Hi, little one. Hi. There's the other one.
I can prove they're both there.
Yes, they're both there.
Maybe they hear your voice.
Yes, they probably recognize your voice. There's Talon. These guys, see how low their fence is? If they wanted to jump, because they can jump high, they could jump out of here anytime they want. But they get fed here, and it's safe here. There's no sharks here. This is Talon, I believe, and that's the one that I swam with last time I was here. What you doing? Hi. How are you? Huh? I have no fish for you, I'm sorry. Oh, look at the iguana right here.
I know.
We watched one fall into the water. It got too heavy and yeah.
We didn't take the hunters down.
So we have lots of iguanas that you can see. We've seen 3 so far, 4 so far here. But it's like this iguana is watching what's going on with the dolphins. There's somebody swimming.
Carol.
You're going to do some tricks for us.
Oh yeah. I like that. I didn't read that.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, that was a nice one.
Oh, look at this.
Look at how fast that guy goes.
That's cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, big one.
Look at this. I got the list.
And if you are at Disney, you know what this is. It's the back side of water. Front side of water. And this is little Veterans Garden. They've revamped this a little since the last time I've been here. They have a little snack bar.
Oh boy, that's very exciting.
Whoa.
That's very cute. Very good. Oh, it's everybody. This is Flyware on the left, Tanner on the right. I know. Yeah, hi.
I know. We're more chatty than you are.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, there you go. Alright, for dinner, can I see your alligator? Whoa, yeah. That was amazing. That was pretty cool. Or, can I see the tummies?
We got trained Matthew. Then you do that one.
they naturally get all of the water from fishing. They actually break down the fat to the tissues of the fish to get water. This is just excellent. So you'll see me doing that. They don't have any sort of choking reflex because they don't breathe out of the mouth at all. The mouth doesn't connect to the airways, so they don't have any uncomfortable reflex. So they can quite comfortably hang out, chill, and get a glass of water. Wow. Before I do that, Tanner is working on a game. He's going to get a signal like this, and the first time he gets it, that means remember. And then I'm going to give him a signal. Later, I'll ask him a second time, and it's, can you remember what I asked you? Can you remember? Wow. Yes, you're very funny. All right, let's go, let's go.
Let me see.
So I gave him the signal for spin.
Yeah.
What can the dog see?
Standing on his head.
Trying different stuff. He's like, I don't know.
Tail.
And they're feeding them fresh water over there.
The other one is hanging around waiting so patiently waiting.
You see the light bulb.
Yep.
How they learn games like that, how they keep it together, and that it's super fun for them.
I tried to do in a bong.
Fresh water. They learn that older dolphins benefit from fresh water.
Kids like a live into.
I'm drinking them.
I want my picture taken.
Right on
Cute.
Oh, nice spin! Woo! Good spin! Woo! Yay! Again! Yay! Oh my God! Look at you! Good girl, Luna! Good girl! Woohoo! Yeah! Ooh! Nice spin! Good girl! Oh, what a silly dolphin you are! Silly dolphin! You silly dolphin! Good job! Good job! Good job! That was so good! What a good little dolphin!
name's Catherine. I'm the one down here on the boardwalk waving to you guys. We're going to be having a dockside Q&A session up here in our front lagoon. So feel free, if you have any questions, shout them out to me. I'll do my best to answer them. But other than that, this is a pretty informal session. We'll be doing any training during this 12 o'clock session. Right now we have 17 dolphins who are part of our maternity group. So we have access to this front lagoon and 5 more lagoons on the left-hand side back there. So 6 lagoons that they can swim through. This is Kayo. She's a super mom in the maternity group. You can identify her as well. But her shape of her dorsal fin tube is unique, but she has a really distinct notch in the middle. She's coming back again for round 2. Feel free to wave to her, talk to her, say her name. It's Kayo, C-A-Y-O. See that one? There's a lot more stressors and threats like predation. There's not guaranteed meals like they have here. There's not medical care if they get sick. Dimple on the side of their head. They're stretching that neck out so they can get their ears and their eyes above water and get a good look and listen to what's going on above them. I mentioned to interact with them. They can see you and they can hear you guys. So some facilities will put live fish into the tanks of their habitat to see if they'll go after them. So our dolphins here, oh, she's got her baby! That's Kayo, that's baby Murata. But here depends on the facility who's doing the release. Typically they release them back to wherever they were found. So you stick your tongue up one of the mammary slits, left around, and nurse underwater. 28 to 29 years. That's the average in here. In the wild, it can be as long as the average life expectancy. Those are not animals we take care of. Some iguanas out there too. But they are an invasive species to the Florida Keys. They are not native to Florida. They're actually from the Caribbean. They're from Central and South America. There's times where they have their disputes with one another. Sometimes they won't sit next to one another during the session. And that's not a big deal. We can just do a little bit of musical chairs. Swap the cymbals, swap the coolers. Hi,
Hello.
this is Merlin, and that's Rainbow over there.
Hey, Rainbow.
He likes to dig through rocks. He's a big gardener. Figure get him out and about while it's nice out. Sometimes they get chilly if it's too windy or too cold, so this is like borderline for them, huh? What are they named? Merlin and Rainbow. All of our birds were rescued from people who just couldn't take care of them any longer, or unfortunately sometimes they outlive their owners, so they get willed down to people who maybe can't quite give them the homes that they deserve. So we're very happy to give these guys a home.
Hi.
They're both blue and gold macaws. They're the same type.
Hi, Merlin.
But they're very different. Like Rainbow, she's pretty relaxed. She's definitely more hands-on. You can give her, you know, kisses and touches as long as she knows her trainer well and comfortable. And then Merlin, he's a little bit more hands-off. Like he likes the interaction with training and people around, but he's not as lovey and touchy-feely as she is. Sometimes she'll come over and just lean against us, and we can rub on her, and Merlin hasn't quite been into that, so that's fine. Merlin, you want to do your big wings?
Oh.
Yeah. And Merlin always likes to know where Rainbow is at every point in time. You don't want anything? Merlin, she's right here. No, but Rainbow shouldn't really care where he is. It's like, whatever, I'm an independent lady.
What?
Right here! Right here. You can see her. I know you can. Hey Merlin. Yeah, that's your foot. What about this other foot? Without the big wings. Look, just the foot. Good boy. Good. I know, we like our big wings. Those are nice. Those are nice. None of our birds fly. They never learned how with their previous owner, and so we don't train them to fly here because they get a lot of other stimulation, like walking around, physical exercise. Also, with us being surrounded by water, they don't swim or float, so that wouldn't be good. And then we do have birds of prey that come around different times of year. Would you like to munch on anything? Sometimes he'll chew. There we go. He chose almond. He's white with little yellow feathers on top. And then we have Mr. Parrot. He's our oldest animal here. He's like, I don't know, 50, 3,
Wow.
4 at this point. I know, he beats Tercy. Our oldest dolphin's 51 years old. But Mr. Parrot's really cool. He's a mixture of 2 different types of macaws. He's a mixture of a bouffant macaw and a military macaw. So he's green with the, you're gonna climb down? Yeah. He's green with like a red stripe over his beak. There you go. Hey Merlin! Let's have a little picnic. Good boy. You can relax, it's okay.
She's like having the time of her life.
I know. Alright, you want to go back inside? I don't want you to get too... I feel like sometimes he gets too like overworked. I know. She's right there. Look, would you like to step up? There you go. Is that good? Good boy. You're okay. Right here. Whoops. Well, don't sit there. Good boy. So he prefers to be on a stick, as does she, but hers is because of her eyesight. I don't know if he like sees her on the stick and he decided he wants to, because he used to step up on my arm, but hi, good boy.
Who was the other one? Merlin. You only have 2 right now? Outside, yeah. They did want to come out this morning. Rainbow, I think now that it's a little warmer, she's just having a nice little nap in the sun. But our birds choose whether they want to be inside or outside. She has a bunch of different things that she wants. We've got some fruits and veggies, some pellets, which I kind of for parents. And then we've got millet, some walnuts, almonds, sunflower seeds, all kinds of different stuff. And then she's actually kind of searching through the dirt looking for little rocks, not to eat, but to pile down. So they can kind of use them as like a tool.
Okay, Dolphin Research Center, what'd you think?
It was good, but last time we were here, I think it was better because we didn't have the wind we had today, and the back lagoon was open back then. It wasn't open this time. So the last time was definitely better, but it was all right. You know, it was all right.
And what about the animals?
The animals?
Yeah.
I mean, like the tortoise.
The dolphins?
Well, the dolphins, yeah. I mean, it was a good show. I mean, they did tricks and everything, you know, just like before. But again, the last time I thought it was better, more tricks, you know, more to see, and it was just better last time. But again, it's worth going there. You know, to see the dolphins.
I have to agree with Fran. Last time, this is my 3rd time there, that whole back section, which was a very long walkway that had 1, 2, 3, 4 lagoons by it, so you really could see a lot. That was closed off to us. We could only see the closest lagoon, and part of the 6 lagoons. I'm sorry, there were 6 lagoons. So you could see the closest lagoon and part of the second lagoon on this side, and then the 3 on the opposite side you really couldn't see it all. It was cold. I had anticipated swimming with the dolphins. I brought my suit, but we went out to the car and got our jackets. It was that cold. There was no way I was going to go in that water. It was very, very windy. My hat kept blowing off. There were some young kids there having a great time in the water. I filmed that so you could see the type of interactions that you would have with the dolphins. I did see Talon, and Talon was the one that I swam with when I was there before. And Talon and Merida? I can't remember the name of the other. The movie Flipper was filmed there using some of their dolphins, and Talon is a grandson or a great-grandson of the original Flipper. That was pretty cool. The seals weren't very active at the beginning, and then they were more towards the end. There was supposed to be a bird encounter at 11 o'clock, and the birds were all gone. I thought maybe they were keeping them inside due to the avian flu, but it was too cold for the birds to come out, and they didn't come out until later that afternoon, and only a couple of them wanted to come out, and they didn't stay out very long. That's how cold it was there. Love the place. They do great work. It is a non-profit. It's very, very clean. The trainers are more than happy to talk to you. In fact, if you're standing there, they'll come up and talk to you to see if you have any questions. You're not imposing on them if you ask questions. Very, very informative, learned a lot, fun watching the dolphins. Just wish it was a little bit warmer. We're now headed to Sparky'S for happy hour with friends Anne-Marie and Randy. Anne-Marie is another Disney lover. In fact, she makes me look like I hate Disney. That's how much she loves it. We're going to happy hour, spend some time with them. We're gonna eat dinner too, and I think we'll have an early night tonight. Tomorrow, Fran is going fishing with Randy. Hope he catches some nice stuff. We are here at Sparky'S with Fran and Linda, and we're meeting our friends. And we're here at Sparky'S Landing. Oh, there they are. Hello, hello, hello! Hey there!
Oh my gosh, she's got her blog going.
Hey, Brad.
Cheers! Cheers!
Gotta get one. It's a pina colada.
And this is bourbon, lemonade, and blueberries, which it was hard finding places that serve bourbon, and this is what I was looking for. And it's purple, and I get to keep the glass. I didn't realize it came in different flavors, so this is orange.
Like Shop Top.
Okay. No.
So you're meeting a bunch of the adults only?
No, I'm totally solo this time.
Oh, fun.
They're all going in December. That first week of December, everybody's going. We started with the shrimp that were 50 cents a piece, and the cocktail sauce was fabulous. It was nice and spicy, and it had a lot of kick to it. Very, very good. My drink was delicious. Fran's liking his margarita. This end of the pizza got pizza, or end of the table got pizza. What was yours?
The 3 pigs. Sausage, bacon, and prosciutto.
Ah.
And a nice Effenweizen. Oh, you got which I learned to love at Disney.
And I got the fig and pig, which is fig, jam, and prosciutto. And which one did you end up getting?
Something Hawaiian. It's got pineapple.
Something Hawaiian.
It's got pineapple and jalapeno.
Mine was delicious. I love fig. I love the prosciutto. Very, very good. As I said earlier, the shrimp was really good. My drink was delicious. Didn't seem like it had a lot of alcohol in it. It was very tasty. Good time with friends. Love this place. Great place for a happy hour. We come here every time we get here. This is the 2-mile bridge. There's the 7-mile bridge over there. So we're going to watch the sunset. Very windy.
How far are we walking down?
Yeah, how far are we going to walk?
I have to walk, so I'm gonna, if you guys want to stand here and watch it, but I can't stand, I'm better walking. I have to keep moving. But if you guys want to stop here, yeah, but Linda might not want to walk that far. Look at all the seaweed and stuff down there.
7 miles, 7 miles.
It's not 7 miles, it's 2. Really rough out there. No boats out here today, I think. There's Fran. There's Linda walking a little bit. So they have these little mile markers here, 6/10 of the way in on a 2-mile stretch. I'm not going to get all the way before the sun sets, but I'll walk. Hopefully I'll get to the mile mark before the sun sets. Alright, and I am actually walking in the center lane here, actually on the bike path. I don't want to go too close to the edge because this wind is so bad, it might blow me over. And we're going to have a sunset. If this is unsteady, I really apologize. The wind is really howling. Oh my God, I feel like I'm going to be blown over. And you see some shadows of people in front of me. Now the last time we did this, we went all the way to the end, which is like 2 miles in. And by the time we got back, about a mile back, it was pitch dark. Fortunately, we had our cell phones with us so that we could use the flashlights on them. Yeah, this is really blowing if I zoom it. So sorry, we're going to have people in the picture. Oh wow, I can really feel this bridge moving as I'm leaning against the rail here. Whoa. Looks like there's water running down here, but that's actually the railing, the reflection you're seeing on the railing. Whoa. Some nice clouds. Honestly, I still like my sunsets on the lake better, but you know, when in Rome, when in Marathon, you gotta see the sunsets. Here's 7 Mile Bridge, a 7-mile stretch where you can't turn around. A lot of accidents there. You're actually getting some pink colors there, and back where those trees are way back there is a mile. So I'm a mile in. I only did half of the bridge, the pedestrian bridge, which is 2 miles, but I don't want to get caught in the dark again. And I left Fran and Linda way back there somewhere, so I'm going to go find them, and then we're going to go have a nightcap. It's been another fun day and evening. Saw a glorious sunset. Now, I missed it because I was walking out on the bridge, but Linda and Fran saw the Texas SpaceX rocket explode over the Keys. Didn't know what it was. My meteorologist at home actually told us what it was. I'm in my jammies again already. Long night. That bridge was brutally cold, but I have my nightcap. Cheers. If you've enjoyed today's vlog, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I really appreciate each and every one of you who do. Hit that notification bell so you know when no videos come out. If you are already not a member of our WDWAO, Walt Disney World Adults Only Facebook group, and you're a Disney fan, please join us there, adult-centered discussions. And last but not least, never grow up.